A monster? No, you are wrong. I am a god!
I'm Rex Paradox, the greatest man who ever lived. Resident internet cowboy, part-time otaku, undisputed master of darkness, future shadow overlord. And today on the program, I'm talking about all the things I hated from Kingdom Hearts 3. Just all the things I did not like from the game. It's been out for a week now. I'm like, it's time to start talking about things I didn't like, because I'm a fan of the series, and being critical, that's part of being a fan. Being critical of something is part of being a fan. So, things I didn't like. Kingdom Hearts 3, it's not hard. Like, I don't really have an issue with that. But, like, it kind of is too easy sometimes. It kind of is. You know, I have issues with the floaty combat. I addressed stuff like that in the review I did. But, like, man, sometimes it's just like, it's like you can't go down sometimes. That's what it feels like you just can't go down. Now, it's a bunch of reasons for that, and I'm not saying it's bad. It's just like it always felt like, oh yeah, you know, you might be able to go down. It's like it's kind of too easy sometimes, dude. I really like, the issue I have is there's no new game plus. I have yet to discover a new game plus. Maybe it's like some secret way you can get one, but I'm like, I always want to play through Kingdom Hearts with like all the Keyblades I have. With just like all the Keyblades I got through the end of the game. I want to be able to start the game with the ultimate weapon. Or insert whatever Keyblade. And it's like, it's not in this game for whatever reason. I don't need a critical mode. I just like want a new game plus. Yeah, the game will probably be easier when I play it, but it's like, hey, you know, maybe I'll go new game plus 0 experience. I don't know. I mean, I'll have the ultimate weapon. I'll have all the equipment. Like, it might be more interesting that way. Thing number 2 I hate. Oh my god, this is a big one for me. So in the original Kingdom Hearts game, the idea is that Sora goes to these different worlds and he's doing whatever he's doing, but he has to preserve the order of the worlds, meaning that he can't really interfere too much. And I hate, they try to bring this shit back in Kingdom Hearts 3, but I'm like, as I've grown up, I realized, I'm like, dude, Donald's a fucking duck. He's a talking duck. You don't think that's disturbing the world order? He is a talking duck. Your presence alone, Donald, I'm like, it's disturbing the world order. Here you have a character like Maleficent. Maleficent can go to various worlds. She can go to different worlds that like, they're not part of her story. Easily. She can easily do this. Like, so Sora gotta preserve the order, but like Maleficent out here just going to other worlds, fucking shit up. Like, really? Really? Okay, yeah, alright, okay, sure. Number 3 is the plot holes, man. Now, it's a lot of plot holes in Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm not even gonna list all of them. I have a video for that shit. I didn't even list all of them there. It's just I talk about the plot holes. Number 4 is actually Sora's personality. I feel like Sora's like super dumb in this game, dude. Like, Sora's never been some super intelligent character, but like, he just feels even dumber now. And part of it is like, okay, technology's introduced into the story, and Sora, he's not technology, like, I say he's technically challenged. He's technically challenged. He's not literate as far as technology and computers go. I'm just like, dude, Sora, what the fuck? The fuck, Sora? What? You were inside a fucking computer. You were inside a computer in Kingdom Hearts 2. Just like Roxas doesn't know how to use a computer. Isn't Roxas a part of you? Like, I don't really get that shit. I don't understand that. But like, Sora, he's just extra dumb in this game. I feel like I've outgrown Sora's personality as a character too. But like, that's the whole different, that's a personal thing for me. It's just like, it's a whole different discussion. I probably would identify more with like Xehanort, who I feel like that would be like the number 5 thing. It's like Xehanort, the whole conflict between Sora and Xehanort, it has no payoff. Because the story's not personal between the two of them. It's just like, okay, you know, I gotta go beat this guy. And I feel like that's kind of always the story in Kingdom Hearts, but it's like, it's even less of that in this game. It's just like, I just gotta fight this guy for like whatever reason. Like, You guys probably could have like talked about this and you could have came to a better conclusion or something. Sora and Xehanort as Master Xehanort, like, they have really no dialogue whatsoever. They have like no dialogue whatsoever. I do have some issues with like the boss fights. That would be number 6. Specifically, when I went to the Toy Story world, I was actually pretty mad like we didn't get to fight Emperor Zurg. That's just like a personal gripe. Again, you know, like, I wanted to fight Emperor Zurg, man. I really wanted to fight him. Some of the boss battles in the game were like super easy too. But I was over leveled. I was over leveled like a motherfucker when I was fighting him. I beat the shit out of the organization members at the Keyblade Graveyard. That shit was easy as shit, dude. It was super easy. Like, it was nothing to me. And that's the problem. It's just like none of these boss fights ever felt personal. Especially since I fought these people before. I'm like, I fought every single character in this game at some point before. Every single one of them I fought before in some form or fashion. And none of it, it never felt personal. It's like, oh shit, here we go. It was like, it's none of that in the game. Number 7, I think I'm on number 7 at this point. It's so many goddamn cutscenes, dude. It's like 1,000 cutscenes in this game. Yes, I exaggerated. But it's probably like, I don't know, probably 50, 60, maybe 100 cutscenes in this game. It's just like they drag on so long. For no reason either. They just drag on forever. Like, the dialogue super slow sometimes. And I understand why, because generally it's like they're trying to recap some of the story, trying to put emphasis on certain things. But I'm just like, come on, man. Like, really? Really? Come on. You're not doing too much with this shit. You really are. You really are. My 8th and final thing is combat related, and it's the Keyblades. I feel like a lot of the Keyblades that you get in the game are just, some of them are straight up just like, this is a reskin of this other one. So it's a fair amount of the Keyblades in the game. It's just like, this is a reskin of this other thing. I'm just like, man, y'all had all this time to develop these weapons and stuff, and it's like, some of these are legitimately just reskins. They have the same abilities. It's just, it looks different. I'm like, I don't like that at all. I do not appreciate that. That was super lazy on the development team's part. That was like one of the things that just pissed me off. I'm like, man, what's the point of me having this one if this one does the same thing? It just looks different. That was some lazy shit to me. The only difference generally is like the shot locks. The shot locks are usually never the same. But like, otherwise, the combos and stuff, the transformations, like, they're always like, some of them, they're reskins. The pre-order weapon I have, something of the dawn, Dust Till Dawn. Pre-order I get, because I pre-ordered the game from Amazon. I think it's because I pre-ordered the game from Amazon. It's just a reskin of the Kingdom Key. I'm like, what the fuck, man? What? Like, how lazy could you guys be? Why? What was the point? There's another reskin of that game. It's like fucking, I can't remember what it's called. It's like Starlight or something. This is some throwback Keyblade to like the Keyblade War or whatever. And it's like, there are 3 reskins of the, well, I can't say 3. There are 2 reskins of the Kingdom Key in this game. Like, that's just lazy, dude. That's some lazy shit. I don't get why they did that either. I had all this time. So much time. Shit, I feel like the ultimate weapon is like Nomura taking a shot at Final Fantasy 15. Like, ultimate weapon and the Keyblade you get from Jack Sparrow's world, whatever it's called, I can't remember. The pirate Keyblade, which is dope as shit, but it's like, it's just armature to me. That's pretty much all it is. It's just like, he brought this shit over from Final Fantasy and it's like, yo, Sora about to get armature. That's legitimately what it feels like. If you get the ultimate weapon and play with it, like, Sora's garden animation is like having armature around Noctis. Good lord, why do I call him? Whatever. It's the same thing. Like, it's armature, dude. It's just armature. I'm like, come on, man. You could have been more creative. All the fucking crazy. I appreciate the fact that there are Keyblade transformations. Some people can play and they're like, oh, some of the legacy Keyblades like Oblivion and Oathkeeper aren't in the game. I'm like, did they really need to be in this game? No, they're just, they have no special properties to them. Like, how many games have you had these? And like, you really need it again? I ain't need it again. Some people want to dual wield them back. I'm like, nigga, you got Armiger. You got Armiger now. You don't need dual wielding. Got Armiger. Do you want the game to be easier? Like, we already have Armiger in here. What you want dual wielding for? But those are my gripes, man. Those are my 8 gripes. The 8 things I hated the most about the game. I still like Kingdom Hearts 3. It has a lot of problems, man. It has a lot of problems. I probably beat the game too fast. I think that's what, like, I just binged the game over 3 days. But it's like, I waited 13 years for this. Those plot holes, though, man, they should not have been in the game like they were. It was a lot of ways that they could have fixed a lot of the plot holes that they had, but they were just too lazy to do it. There is no reason that there should be 3 Terras. On paper, there are 3 Terras now. There should not be 3 Terras. On paper, there should be 3 Terras. Plot hole, because there's not 3 Terras in the story, as far as I know. Man, what the fuck were y'all thinking? But that's my video. Have a nice day. Goodbye. I'm Rex Paradox, the greatest man who ever lived. And this video is over.